Did you know that over 60% of gamers are still running PCs that are more than 5 years old? That's a lot of people missing out on the kind of performance that can actually keep up with modern titles at high settings. If you're one of those gamers or even just someone who wants a machine that won't feel outdated next year, this iBUYPOWER Element Black Gaming PC might be exactly what you need. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. I've been testing this rig for the past couple of weeks, and honestly, it's one of the most balanced pre-built systems I've used in a while. It's not just fast, it's smartly built, comes with some nice extras, and actually looks good sitting on a desk. So if you're in the market for a high-end gaming PC that won't break the bank and won't make you compromise on power, stick around. Let's start with what's under the hood because that's where this thing really shines. You're getting an Intel Core i9-14900F processor that's a 24-core beast that can handle everything from heavy multitasking to intense gaming sessions without breaking a sweat. Paired with it is an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5070 with 12 GB of VRAM. Now, I know the RTX 5070 isn't the absolute top-tier card out there, but for 1440p gaming and even some 4K light gaming, it delivers smooth frame rates without needing to max out every setting. The RAM setup is solid 232 GB of DDR5 running at 5200 MHz. That's more than enough for gaming, streaming, and running multiple Chrome tabs without slowdowns. And storage? You've got a 1TB NVMe SSD, which means your games and apps load almost instantly. No more waiting around for things to install or boot up. Oh, and it comes with a keyboard and mouse included. I know that's not a deal maker for everyone, but if you're building your first rig and don't have peripherals. So how does it actually perform? Really well, honestly. I ran a few benchmarks and then put it through some real-world tests. In Cyberpunk 2077 at 1440p with ray tracing on, I was getting around 80 to 90 FPS on medium settings. That's playable, but if you want to push it to ultra, you might need to dial back the ray tracing a bit. Still, for most people, medium-high settings at 1440p is going to look great and feel buttery smooth. I also tried Call of Duty, Warzone and Fortnite, two games that are notoriously demanding on hardware. In Warzone, I averaged about 180 FPS at 1080p, which is perfect for competitive play. In Fortnite, I was hitting 240 FPS at 1080p, so if you've got a high refresh rate monitor, this PC is ready to take full advantage of it. The cooling is handled by a 240mm AIO liquid cooler, which keeps temperatures in check even during long sessions. I didn't hear any loud fan noise, which is always a plus. The case itself is sleek and has plenty of RGB lighting, so it looks good on a desk without being over the top. Now, who is this PC actually for? If you're a gamer who wants to play at 1440p without worrying about frame drops, this is a solid choice. It's also great for content creators who need to run demanding software like Adobe Premiere or Blender alongside their games. The 32 GB of RAM and the i9 processor make it a great workstation for light to moderate video editing and 3D rendering. But if you're someone who's planning to upgrade their GPU or CPU in the next year or two, this might not be the best long-term investment. Pre-built systems like this are great for plug-and-play convenience, but they're not always the easiest to upgrade later. The case is a bit tight, so if you're planning to swap out components down the line, you might run into some challenges. It's also worth noting that this isn't a budget PC by any stretch. It's priced competitively for what it offers, but if you're just... So, should you buy the iBUYPOWER Element Black Gaming PC? If you're in the market for a high-performance pre-built that comes with everything you need to jump into gaming right away, then yeah, this is a great option. It's fast, it looks good, and it's got all the bells and whistles you'd expect from a premium system. The only real downsides are the limited upgradability and the fact that it's not the absolute cheapest option out there. But if you value convenience and performance over customization, those trade-offs are totally worth it. All in all, this is a well-rounded gaming PC that delivers exactly what it promises. If you're ready to upgrade your setup and want something that's going to last you a few years without needing major changes, this could be the one. The link is below if you want to check it out.